Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments, for your thumbs up, and for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And I want to shout out Log Warrior. Log Warrior, I really enjoyed the comments you made on Officer Brandon Tatum. I want you to know he dragged my algorithm down because that was not a popular video, and I think it's because he's in the thumbnail. But anyway, thank you, Log Warrior, for your comments. Thank you for supporting the channel. Euphoric One, Just Trust, Aaron Wesley, Dandemir Hall, Leo the Last, Bernice Johnson, and Judith Ann. Thank you so much for your support. So the Black immigrants are still mad at us. They are still mad at Black Americans, and the main reason is because they found out too late that Black Americans cannot be deported from the United States without the 14th Amendment being repealed. And that is not an easy process. Anybody who tells you it is doesn't know anything about American law. The 14th Amendment can be repealed, but they don't have to repeal the 14th Amendment for what they're doing now. All they have to do is run them out of here. And so they are mad. Nobody told them that they were going to have a special place here in America and they were going to be co-rulers with white people over Black people. Everybody knows our history. And so people still see us in that light. So they have preloaded narratives about us when they come to this country. And one of the fantasies that they have is that they are going to be over Black Americans, that they are going to be important over Black Americans. Now, nobody told them that. White people did not tell them that. When white people come to this country, they keep their mouths shut. They find their place, but more importantly, they follow white people's lead. And we understand why. White people are the majority, and white supremacy reigns supreme over the world. Black immigrants come here and think that they are going to assimilate into the white power structure. And they find out after they get here the hard way that that's not the way this country is set up. And they rolled that fantasy right up until Donald Trump became the president. And Donald Trump is the one who really told them how it really is. Because we have never said to them, we are American citizens. We are not immigrants. We've never said that. We've never told anybody that because we didn't think we had to. We didn't know that people were coming here with their own fantasies about who they were going to be once they got to America after they had abandoned their homelands, did not do anything to try to build their homelands up, did not confront the people who were destroying their homelands because they had in the back of their minds that they were going to come to America and be somebody. But they don't understand white people again. That to white people, that's cowardly. White people will fight. And with Black people, we have not run to somebody else's country because, oh, our family members were enslaved. Oh, there's injustice in America. Oh, America has done this to us. It never occurred to us to just run to other people's country to seek refuge. We always just said, we're going to stay here and slug it out. And that's what we've done. And they have not done that, but they want to come here and take a big place here in a place that they didn't work for, and neither did anybody in their family. It's the craziest thing to me. But they really want to be important in somebody else's homeland. And they had made a place for us under them. And now that they see that that is not the way it works, they're mad at us. They are mad. And every other day or so, they have a video about us being deported and we're going to be next. And then now they're saying they're going to repeal the 14th Amendment so they can deport us. Now, the American government is not saying anything about deporting us. It's these Black immigrants. and these Latinos, and now it's the Asians, because they all thought that we were immigrants who could be deported. And now reality has set in, and all of these people are angry. I used to enjoy some of the content creators who have podcasts. They have people calling in and they were talking about our history and our culture, but I don't even enjoy it anymore because immigrants are calling in and they know more about our history, or they want to know more about our history here in the United States than their history at home. They will call in to argue about what we are not and what we have not done in America. Immigrants now, they don't have anything to do with us, and they have made it up in their minds because we did at one point see ourselves as a part of the Black diaspora. But those people have made Black Americans sick, and they have certainly made me sick. So now I don't even enjoy listening to those podcasts anymore because it's just bitterness and anger coming from Black immigrants who ought to go home. They really ought to go home and fix up their own countries. My question is, what responsibilities do countries have to their citizens? Because these Black people are just all over the world. They're just running all over the world. And it's not just Black people, but it's a lot of Black people. It's like they're just trying to empty out Africa and fill themselves up with North America and Europe and Asia too, if they attack them, even as those people are trying to get out of their countries. It's pathetic. And the real source of all of this anger that they are feeling is because they came here expecting Black Americans to be at the bottom. They came here expecting Black Americans to be powerless. And that's one of the most confusing things that I have heard on the podcast. Some Black immigrant will come in arguing with a Black American. You don't have any power. You don't have any power. He's arguing with Black Americans, saying that we don't have any power here. And most of all, they came here expecting that we could be deported. And when they realized Black Americans are actually one of the most politically protected, culturally influential, and constitutionally anchored groups in this country, the disappointment turned into resentment. The resentment has turned into projection, and the projection has turned into these TikTok videos that we see, where they are just talking about us, saying anything. They're mad about the delineation, and they are mad because we can't be deported. Now, what does it say about a group of people whose identity is tied up in a group of people that they don't even know? These people don't even know us. They didn't even know us. They came to America with narratives, preloaded narratives built in their heads that are not true. That is the source of their anger, and there's nothing we can do about it. So if they're mad, all I can say is scratch your backside and be glad, because Black Americans are not going anywhere. We are not leaving, we are not deportable, and we are not optional. We are foundational, we are constitutional, we are historical, and we are permanent. So if you build your identity in America around the idea that Black Americans were temporary, that's on you. You played yourself. And now you want us to suffer for your mistake. But we are not carrying that burden. We are not carrying that. So, for once and for all, Black Americans are not immigrants, we are not guests, and we are not visitors. We are the people whose blood, labor, and history built this country, and we're not going anywhere no matter how much you want us to. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about this video and have a good day.